if we could move on.
Oh, sure.
The gentleman from Alabama, Mr. Strong, is recognized for 5 minutes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Chairwoman Bice and Ranking Member Clyburn for holding this hearing today, and to our hardworking subcommittee staff. Secretary Turner, thank you for joining us today. During my 26 years on the Madison County Commission, the second largest county in the state of Alabama, I became extremely familiar with the benefits and bureaucratic burdens of HUD dollars. Something I hear consistently from local communities in North Alabama is that HUD's regulatory burdens often delay projects. Some projects are delayed to the point where they are penalized for not spending funds they couldn't access due to HUD's review timelines. Secretary Turner, how are you working with local communities to ensure that HUD acts as a partner, not a barrier, in project delivery?
And thank you, Congressman Strong. Appreciate your service, sir. You know, we have a tremendous staff at HUD that is very communicative and open, has open lines of communication with constituencies around the country to make sure that we are being efficient and effective as it pertains to getting resources out of the door, and working with yourself, your staff, and this committee is a goal that I commit to continue doing, to making sure the resources are going out, sir, in an effective and efficient manner. And as we have taken inventory, and as you alluded to take down the burdensome and the bureaucracy and the red tape is a goal of ours to make sure that we're serving the American people properly.
What is your plan to streamline permitting, review, and compliance processes to prevent these punishing penalties for federal inefficiencies?
Sir, so right now, you know, we have a tremendous CFO team, and our CFO, Irv Dennis, is second to none in our country, and he and his team are putting in financial controls to make sure that we are streamlining properly as it pertains to the question that you asked, and all of the processes that we have at HUD working with our constituents around America.
Next, I'd like to discuss the accountability and flexibility with HUD grant programs. Local communities, including the growing mid-sized urban centers found in North Alabama, often have the most accurate understanding of their unique housing and development needs. The administration's budget proposal to consolidate multiple housing programs into block grants, such as the State Rental Assistance Program, appear to be a bold step forward in increasing efficiency and allowing states greater flexibility in addressing their unique housing needs. Secretary Turner, could you elaborate on how these consolidations will help local communities to better allocate resources and reduce administrative burdens, ultimately leading to more effective outcomes for low and moderate income Americans?
Yes, sir. And so as you alluded to, you know, the streamline and the effectiveness putting the resources back to the states will allow them to not only identify their unique needs, but also to be very deliberative and precise in how they distribute those funds around their state and in their localities. And so I'm looking forward to this new strategy to put it back in the state's hands, while HUD obviously is a great convener and facilitator, but to give the states that flexibility, I believe, will help us to operate more efficiently and serve people better than we have in the past.
Thank you. How are you implementing performance-based criteria that reward communities that responsibly leverage federal funding?
Sir, and that's a good conversation that we're having, an ongoing conversation that we're having right now, and we would welcome your ideas to how we can better do this from a performance base. I know at HUD, internally, we have a great performance-based strategy to where we make sure that people inside of HUD are performing the way that the American people have called us and expect us to perform. But, sir, I welcome your ideas as it pertains to that strategy.
Thank you. Chairwoman, I yield back.